Alright folks, in today's video I want to go ahead and show you guys how you make an exploded view in Creo Parametric. So to create an exploded view in Creo Parametric, all you have to do is you have to come over here to the View Manager. Now, the View Manager is essentially where anything that has to do with views lives. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and say that I'm going to go to the Explode tab right here. And I'm going to go ahead and say that I want to create a new explosion. So I'll just call it, explosion underscore 1, for example, and then hit enter. Once you do that, you're going to right click on it and then hit edit position. And as you can see, we can begin the process of exploding. So this is all manual, by the way. So you will, of course, select the item that you want to explode. If you want to explode more than one item, simply hold the control key and select them. And then you can use a little triad here to move everything away. Now, if there is a certain distance that you want it to snap by, you can go to options. And you can see that there's a little section that says motion increment. So for example, if I wanted to move 2 units away every time I hold down the left mouse button, drag a certain distance, it'll do that. Watch. See? 2 units. That's 2 units apparently. That's actually much larger than I thought it was. So now let's go ahead and of course select the other ones. You don't have to do anything. You just have to click new items without holding the control key. So for example, I'll click the screw there and then hold the control key and click these right here. There we go. And of course, we're going to do the same thing. Woo, there we go. The gasket, sure, I guess I'll do the gasket as well. And boom. Again, I'm just not holding that control key. It's just way easier. I guess I'll drop this down to 0.5, right? So you get the idea. Of course, I would do the same thing for that waterproof gland down here. But let's say this is good enough for me. So now what I want to do is I'm going to go to Explode Lines, and I want to create some cosmetic lines. So, for example, I'm going to say that this screw here has to go inside of this hole. So select the cylindrical surfaces and then hit apply. And you can see that it creates a trace line just like that. You would do the same thing for this guy over here and just go at it one by one. So we're using the cylinder axes, as you can see there. I always forget that in Creo, the reverse is true because I'm used to NX sometimes. But in Creo, you actually have to use the wheel opposite of NX to zoom in and out. All right, so there you go. As you can see, we have our nice, beautiful section there. Now, go ahead and hit OK, but do not exit this guy yet. What you have to do is you have to right-click on it, and then you have to hit Save. And then go ahead and hit OK, and you are now good to go. All you have to do is just deactivate it, so you can just turn it off from up here, like so. Goes back to normal. If you want to turn it back on, well, then turn it back on. Well, there you go. Now, you might have noticed that we have one down here called Default Explode. So if you double click on that, this is actually Creo's way of trying to automatically explode everything for you. Unfortunately, I don't have any assembly constraints, so we can't figure that out. But if you had assembly constraints, Creo will try to automatically create one for you. But that is ultimately how you create an exploded view in Creo Parametric. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, take care. Bye-bye.